Yo guys, what is up? Dar's back, and I believe this will be our first video on our new channel over here at Dargamingelite. Alright guys, so I'm going to cover the KV3. Now, this opening part of the video where you're going to look at my garage here, this is happening, what is this, right after 7.3 came out. The gameplay on this video, however, will be prior to 7.3. So we look here at the KV3. This is exactly as the KV3 sat before the patch. I have not done anything new to it. You know, we got some new modules here. This stuff here is new. This is new. Or no, that gun's normal. But, you know, this other stuff here is all new. We'll go over all that other stuff when I cover the KV3 after the patch, just, you know, to cover the new stuff. So right now we're just covering the KV3 in general, and then we'll go more in depth to it, you know, probably a couple more videos down the road, because I want to cover the new KV1 to the T150, and then I'll probably add an updated thing for the KV3. Alright guys, so the KV3, I have not played it since the patch at all, so you know, all my impressions are going to be before 7.3, and we'll cover what happens, you know, what has happened, like I said, in the update. So overall, this tank up to, you know, these 122 DB2, and cover the top two guns, that one and the gun 100mm D10, yeah, D10T. There we go, if I can get it out there. I prefer the 122. It's kind of a derp gun, you know, in the fact that it does incredible damage. You're looking at 390 damage, 175 pen. You know, 100 same penetration, but does 100 or 230 damage. And you're looking at a difference of about almost 3 rounds per minute between the two. But I like 122 on this. I mean, just, you know, hitting a tier 8 tank for, you know, okay, well now this one's a tier 7, but, you know, I was playing as a tier 6, and hitting a tier 8 tank, or even a 9, you know, for 300 to 400, you know, damage is just incredible. The only thing I do not like about it, however, is the slow reload. Being that it was a tier 6, I was not going to invest in a ramrod. However, now that it is a tier 7 tank, I probably will be getting this large tank rammer, and as you can see here, it is on special for 200. So yeah, this weekend next few days for this special, I'm gonna be playing a lot to get credits to buy all this stuff that is on, you know, on special for half off, because I don't like spending 500, you know, credits, 500,000 credits for a ramrod when I can sit here and get it for 250. Alright, so you know, this thing, these are not accurate anymore. I don't remember what the original hit points were. I think it was around 800 and some change. The weight, you know, remains the same at 368 tons there. Engine power at 560 makes this thing extremely slow. Traverse speed is the same way. 32 speed limit on it. Yeah, not in this lifetime. I'd gotten maybe to 28 to 30 downhill. That was about it. The hull damage or hull armor stuff, I'm sure, has been upgraded. The shell, I believe, yeah, we're still looking at the same damage on your shells. So it's estimated standard damage of 393 to 488, which is incredible for this gun. The ramrod will help a little bit. I believe it's a 14. Yeah, I got all my crews at 89, so I'm looking at about 14, almost 15 seconds for reload. With the ramrod, I believe it lowered it to about 10 or 11, which makes it a lot better. Traverse speed, again, incredibly slow. Alright, so your upgrades here, these were not available. This thing was fully upgraded. The radio here at 110 from 360, so that is well worth the upgrade. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I don't even know that wasn't even. No, that was there. Okay, because that was tier 7. I just never got it. So let's remedy that right now. It's a pretty decent upgrade. I should have gotten that. Alright, we looked at tracks. Of course, you have to have your tracks. Engine. They've added 2 new engines to this thing, which I will be getting, because you had 560, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the 600. I must have had it unlocked on a different tank. So that should increase the speed on this a bit. I mean, it's only 40 more horsepower. But you look at this new engine, 850 is going to make this thing a hell of a lot faster. I can't wait till I start unlocking some of this new stuff they've got on here. Turret is an absolute must. You know, quite a bit more armor on it. Traverse goes down a little bit, but the armor increase and the range increase of 10 meters there is definitely worth it. And like I said, we've gone over these guns here for prior to the patch. Alright guys, as with any with any heavy, I would definitely go, my first one, I always go repairs. You can look over here, you know, T2. I haven't even played it yet, but I put repairs on everybody next to the KV3. Now, most of the history for all of the KVs, for the most part, is identically the same. There's just some variations. For the KV3, it was also called the Object 233, or 223 rather, and it was an experimental tank based on the KV1, with a longer chassis, 7 rollers per side, and a new horsepower of 850 V2SN engine. It had 130 millimeters of armor and a new conic tank, conic tank at 107 millimeters, and the Zeiss 6 cannon, which 106 Zeiss cannon we do not get. The original cannon was a 107 millimeter. Oh, here it is right there.